We format view slideshow. Cool. Good. We're going to be rebranding Improvify in February this month. So I'm real excited about it. Like for those of you just jumping on right now, this logo I created for our company on Canva back last year. It was like LLC, Improvify. Okay, business is legal. Go get a bank account. Okay, business is legal. Oh man, I don't have a logo for the company. So I went on to Canva and I just picked a font and I came up with Improvify, and this is all we ever did to brand the company. So I'm huge on branding. So we hired Dan Antonelli over at KickCharge, and they work with a lot of home improvement, home servicing companies. They do a really, really good job. I've been friends with this guy for a really long time. So we hired Dan at KickCharge to do a full rebrand of our company. So I'm excited. I don't even know what their designs are going to look like yet. We haven't had the call yet, which is tomorrow, to see what their concept and logo and their creative is. So I'm as blind to this as you are. I don't know what they're going to rebrand our company and make it look like, but I'm real excited about it. And oh well. Anyway, good. So without further ado, I like to stay true to timing. I like to keep these insider training calls at about 30 or 35 minutes. We do an open Q&A at the end of this, so stack up your questions and I'm here for you. You hired us, I work for you. So at the end of this, feel free to have an open Q&A and just talk about anything that's on fire in your company or anything interesting that you want to talk about today. These calls are always recorded, and then I take them and I put them inside of school or training university. So if your sales team wants to come here and watch these or watch any ones from the past, they're more than welcome to. So let's go. Let's talk about some stuff today. All right, cool. Share. Somebody is already chatting with me. Nope, it's somebody's little note taker. We're good. Alex, give me a thumbs up. Can you see my screen? And you can hear me. Awesome. And this is being recorded. Cool, good. So welcome. This is session 16 already. What the heck? You imagine what it's going to look like at the end of the year when there's like 75 trainings in here? Man. I was somewhere yesterday. Where was I? I was out with Tiff, and I always try to come up with interesting concepts. And one of my consultants that I do business with on the side, he said, "Hey, Chris, what are like some of the 3 challenges sales pros face when presenting financing?" I was like, "Ooh, that's a good topic." So we're going to attack and uncover some of these 3 things today, have a nice general conversation, and then hopefully this will, I don't know, get you to start think about maybe where your salespeople have some pain points and how we can help them not have any pain points. So, what are the 3 pain points that your sales team may be feeling? I think about this. Like if I had a sales team there's a company that uses us up in Kansas City. They have 116 salespeople. Holy cow. The sales managers don't know exactly what their sales pros are feeling. They may have an idea. There's no way a sales manager is managing 116 personalities. So I came up with some concepts here to talk about today openly to see if we can uncover some of those. Number 1, lack of confidence and clarity when presenting financing and financing solutions. Are they confident? Are they clear? Number 2, this is the ever so growing and popular homeowner objections and or misconceptions about financing. And I'll talk to that in a sec. And number 3, losing deals to sticker shock. What the heck is sticker shock? Well, we all know what sticker shock is. The economy. Like, we've all felt it this year. Now, how the heck do you think your customers feel about it when you're throwing out a big price in front of them? They're losing deals because of sticker shock. So if we present in reverse order a financing solution first, maybe we lessen sticker shock and what? A deck costs $25,000. We thought it was going to be more like 10. Well, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, that's why we have a consumer credit center, and we can help you with affordable payment solutions. Do you prefer a 12-month same as cash or low monthly payment option? Okay. So going back to homeowner objections and misconceptions about financing. As you may know, or not, we have a deal desk. Here's the deal desk phone. Isn't that pretty? Like green. The deal desk solved for a homeowner's misconception last week. We got on the phone with the homeowner and closed the deal for the contractor. They had a misconception of what the lender was offering them. We cleared it up. They signed the contract for $80,000. That's what I'm talking about here today. So these are 3 topics that we're going to go in and talk about today to help your sales team sell more. Now, if you're an owner of the company and you have this and you're here right now, this is recorded. So by all means, please invite your sales reps to watch this because heck, this might help them sell 5, 10, 15, 50 more deals this year. Oh, I've got another story because stories stick and stories sell. So I did a private training for one of our clients yesterday. They're over in, I'm not going to say who they are. They're in Florida somewhere. One of the sales reps did 2.5 million in retail roofing sales. Retail roofing sales in a storm restoration market. He did $605,000 last month. So he calls me afterward because he had a deal that he wanted to run through the secured loan. And I said, dude, and I see his loans in our reports. I go, what are you doing? And now look, I am not saying this to like give myself like bump on the ego. He goes, hey, Scova, man, I'm just following what you taught me. He's 22 years old. He just literally is so green in this industry that he hasn't picked up some fancy dancy schmancy consulting coaching thing out there off the internet. He just follows the system that we gave him. He offers financing early, always and often, and he reduces sticker shock by giving him a payment option, and he closes a ton of deals. Now, he's good at closing. He's good at upselling and cross-selling and moving them from a basic roof to a very expensive, high-value roof to increase the value of their home. So this stuff does work. I see the numbers. It's exciting. So the objective of today is to equip the home improvement sales pros that are listening to this and you with a higher level approach to help you close more jobs, remove and handle objections and obstacles, and then maximize smile size. What the heck does maximize smile size mean? That's a tongue twister. I just realized that. But if your customers are happy and they like you and they leave you a 5-star review and they brag to their neighbors about their affordable payment solution, you're going to get more jobs. This is not rocket science. So who knew that we could all have this much fun with financing to learn how to help more people? Jamie, welcome. I got to get you into school. I saw your invite sitting in there. So thanks for joining. I saw that. I got to get you. Tiffany's
Yes,
good
sir.
at that. Tiffany's good at that. And
Yeah,
we wanted
okay, good. Thank you.
We wanted to make sure you weren't a spy. So I'll get you in. I saw your invite coming in this morning. So anyway, good. That's good. Simple solutions to gain confidence. Now, I'm pretty confident about presenting finance solutions because I'm old as could be. I'm 54. I've been doing this since I was in my 20s. I'm pretty confident with this thing. But how do we get your greenhorns confident? How do we make them feel like they've got peacock feathers when they show up to the point of sale and they know how to present and be proud about it? Well, we have to make them feel comfortable. So the problem is they hesitate to bring up the financing solutions, right? Because they're not comfortable. So how do we do it? How do we make them more comfortable? Well, we train them. We educate them. We send them to school. We let them watch Scoville's videos. We give them a sales laminate. And if you don't have the sales laminate, you need to reach out and build this to take with them to the point of sale to speak to. Hi, I'm Reformed Roofing Consumer Credit Center. We have loan experts here to help you with your financing needs. Would you like a 12-month same as cash or a low monthly payment option? Scan the QR code. Using tools to help your team become more confident will reduce their skepticism of presenting a finance solution. Letting them role play in your sales meetings that you have, not just here, letting them role play sales scenarios is like practicing for the NFL. By the time that they're there and the consumer's throw an objection or an obstacle at them, they know how to handle it because they're pros. It's what they do for a living. They get paid. They're professional salespeople. And I've said this before, so sorry for being repetitive. Your consumers that are waiting to buy from you today are not practicing how to rebuttal against you right now. Hey, when he comes today at 3 o'clock, I want you to throw this objection up, honey. They're not doing that. I know it sounds silly, but your sales pros show up every morning with fire in their belly to go sell and make money. They should be practicing. You should be having sales meetings. You should go to the program training center or school and grab objections and obstacles and make them role play with each other and have some fun and gamify it. Okay. They worry about confusing the homeowner with too many options. Listen, I'm repetitive. I don't care. What I do works. Mr. Smith, we have a consumer credit center. Would you like a 12-month same as cash or a low monthly payment option, no prepay? I gave you 2 options. Oh, cash, check, insurance, endorsement, credit card. Yeah, we take that too. But when I'm presenting financing, it's this or that. Now, if they object and they say, I don't want either one of those, bro. I want to use the equity in my house. Fantastic. We can help you with that too. We have a consumer credit center that offers secured loans. I'm ready. I'm a sales pro. Okay, good. They don't fully trust or understand how programs work. If they don't know how to present it and how it works, they won't present it confidently. That's what we're here for. If they need help, I'm here. You hired me. Chris Scoville and Alex and Donna and Tiffany and Tammy and Brandy and John and Cody and Jordan all work for you. We're your finance team. So we're out here to help your sales pros learn how the programs work. We've got videos, we've got training, we have user guides. All right, the solution, train them. Lead with financing first, early, always, and often. Advertise it, market it. You should have a link on your website to at least collect the lead to send them the finance link. Most homeowners too low. Oh my goodness, keep it simple. Most homeowners prefer to choose low monthly payment options instead of paying all at once. No kidding. If I have the opportunity to buy something and pay for it on 12 months with no interest, instead of taking the money out of my checking or savings account or 401k or cashing out my Bitcoin, I'm leveraging the money, baby, because I'm that buyer. Your other buyers are your low monthly payment buyers that prefer a low monthly payment option. The people that go buy a house and have a mortgage. The people that buy a cell phone and have a monthly payment. The people that buy an automobile and have an auto loan. The people that buy Ashley Furniture and use their promo. Don't assume everybody wants to pay cash. The key point, the more you learn, the more you earn, the more you practice, the more confident you'll be, period and paragraph. Next slide. Obstacles and objections. I think I have 41 inside of school in the program training center scripted out for you. And then within each one of the obstacles and objections, we do a sales thing, a role play, and then we do a finance angle to that specific objection and obstacle. So all of the material is there for you to use in your sales training. Homeowners say things like, yeah, oh, this is a good one. Man, I don't know. I just don't want to take out another loan. That's fine, Mr. Smith. We'll take your cash, check, or credit card, or your insurance endorsement right now. Okay, that was fun and easy. You didn't want to take out a loan. Cool. Pay us cash. Check, credit card, or insurance endorsement. I'm fine with that. Oh, no. First, we don't have the money. Okay, cool. So let's go a little bit deeper. What is it about you not wanting to have another loan? You don't want to incur more debt or another monthly payment? Yeah, man. Well, you know what? Sorry, I'm going to do it. We've got a consumer credit center to help you with your financing needs. Maybe we explore doing a secured loan so you can pay off your debt, your credit card debt of $25,000, and we can wrap in that $25,000 home improvement, and we give you one loan for $50,000. Would that be a solution, Mr. and Mrs. Smith, that might work for you to help you bring you down to one low monthly payment option with no prepayment penalty? Yes. That's an objection. That's how you handle that obstacle. Now, is your sales team going to know how to do this? No. But we're here to help you. That's why we have the deal desk. So you see how I keep providing problem, solution, confidence? Okay, good. I'd rather pay cash. Cool, we take that. All right, that was easy. I need to think about it. Me too. How long would you like to think about it for? You're my only appointment today. Ha ha, that's funny. No, seriously, let's dive into it because I want to make sure that before I leave and let you think about it, I give you all of the education on what we're looking to do here, all the finance options and solutions. I want to help you make a better buying decision. I am not being salesy, but I want to make sure I've done my job here as a sales pro, and I've given you with everything and all the tools for you to make a proper decision while you guys do think about this. What have I missed here today, Mr. Smith? Get them to talk more. There's a hidden objection. If they need to think about it, we need to uncover what the hidden objection is. So your sales pro should ask that question. Fantastic. My wife and I always love to think about things before we do things. But before I get in that truck and drive away, I want to make sure that I've educated you, I've done a good job, and I've given you all the information for you to make an informed decision. Okay. They misunderstand financing. Of course they do. It's confusing. That's why we train your team on unsecured, no prepayment penalty. 12 months, same as cash, what it means. Long-term loan with the payment option you can pay off. Simple interest loans. That's why we're here to train. So the easier that your sales rep present financing solutions, the better your customers understand, the easier way it is for them to say yes to the dress. Sales pros struggle. They struggle offering it and reframing it as a financing tool. We don't want them to struggle. That's why we create the laminate and we have them just speak to the laminate so they don't struggle. And I'll tell you what, Jamie, after they've closed 3 or 4 deals, they don't need the laminate as much anymore. And after they've closed 5 to 10, now they're laughing about it. And after they close 10 to 15, now they're telling stories to the homeowners about jobs that other the homeowners have taken out with the financing that they've led into. It's just this snowball effect that the more comfortable they get, the better that they get, the better their word tracks are. And then they get to just have fun with it and tell stories to homeowners about other stories about other consumers that were looking for an affordable payment solution. So teach the sales pros how to position financing as a benefit at the point of sale. Financing gives you flexibility. What a great word. Flexibility. Keep your money in the bank. Leverage it from the lender. Mr. Smith, can you pay off this $10,000 within 12 months? Yeah, of course we can. Cool. Then maybe you want the 12 months same as cash so you don't incur any interest. And there's no prepayment penalty. So if you pay it off in 3 months when you win the lottery, that's pretty cool, right? So these are the things that will really help your sales pros sell and present. I'm telling you this, at the end of the statement, when your sales pros say, and you know what? There's no prepayment penalties with any of the products that we offer here to help you with affordability. You can pay these loans off whenever you want. That statement, albeit small, is a big takeaway because what it does is it relieves your customers from thinking that they're obligated to pay a loan out for 10, 15, 20, 3, 5, 30 years. We're just letting them know, hey, it's a soft credit pull, instant approval, and there's no prepayment penalty. I don't care how you want to pay, as long as you pay us, we're here to help. Okay. These are the 3 challenges in mind your team training should focus on when you're doing your sales meetings. Building confidence, presenting financing up front, during, and at the end. Teaching effective objection handling techniques in school. Please use that information. I'm going to be doing a lot of going back into school and adding videos to it to put color on everything, but it's all there for you to utilize. It's all the work's been done. Helping sales pros master price presentation and payment first selling. However you sell, face-to-face, virtual, digital, a piece of paper, some field service system, Sales Titan, something, something, I don't care what it is. instead of shocking them with a price, please add an estimated monthly payment. Add a 12-month same as cash to it and watch what happens to your sales. Now, here we go. I'm going to create an objection or an obstacle right now. Hey, Chris, what's the interest rate? I don't know. Good question, Alex. We've got prime clients that, they pay about $99 for a project this size. We've got mid-level credit scores, Alex. They're probably around 132 a month on a project this size. And then you know what? Sometimes we can even help people, inflection in my voice, we can even help people with challenge credit, and they're probably around 159 a month. Empathy. Now, what I've simply done to the question from a contractor asking me, what's the price? I don't know what the price is. I don't care what it is. Do you know why? All I want the consumer to do is apply. Because it's a soft credit pull, and they're going to let them know exactly what the price is. Then we can handle that objection and obstacle. I don't know how long a string is. Alex, how long is a string? I don't know. If a consumer stops you in the parking lot because they see your roofing truck, and they say to Reformed Roofing, hey, man, how much is our roof? Are you prepared to say, oh, that roof is going to be $13,459 for class blah, blah, blah. Like, you don't know. You haven't even been there. But I want to entice the meeting. I want him to know I'm the company Reformed Roofing to hire. So I'm going to say some things back to him. Well, I don't know, Mr. Smith, thanks for checking out my truck and my decals. I'd love to get on over to your house to see what your dimensions are and what the grade is and stuff. Like, see what we're looking at. I'd give you a better price when we get there. Well, come on, man. You got to know. Yeah, you know what? Most of the roofs in this neighborhood that we've done, now we're associating credibility. Most of the neighborhoods are anywhere between 12 and 18,000. We've got great financing solutions as well. I'm not sure how you're looking to pay, but we got 12 months same as cash. And most of the jobs that we've done in this neighborhood, about 159 a month. I don't care. I want to get over to the house. I want to build a rapport. I want to get on the roof. I want to get in the attic, and then I want to get them to apply. Man, I'm going off the rails today on this one. Transparency. I'm huge on transparency and education. Man, if I was your sales guy, I'm just like no one else. I would disclose everything. Like, I'm just big on it, but it is what it is. Some customers are hesitant for financing agreements because concerns of hidden fees and stuff like that. Now, when you've had a go-to-market strategy with me and we've built margin integrity into your pricing, we have about let's just throw it out there as a number. We've built 5% margin into our pricing. Now, consumers don't know about 5% built in for pricing. They also don't know about 3% credit card fees. They don't know about fees when they go buy a gallon of milk at the grocery store because the lady at the counter doesn't negotiate if they're paying cash, insurance endorsement, credit card, or financing the milk. The price is the price is the price. So transparency can come into effect when the consumer starts backing you up against the wall. And I like to train contractors to be completely honest and trusting and explain how financing works if ever pushed up against the wall. So I like to educate consumers on what loan programs are and what they aren't and let them make a buying decision. Now that's level 205. When you get to that point where somebody objects, what do we do? And they've got questions that your people don't know how to understand. Well, we call the deal desk and we get somebody from Improvify on the phone with a homeowner and we clear it up and we close the job for you. That's part of the reason why people hire us, by the way, is that we want to offer these services to you as an Improvify member to help you help more homeowners at the point of sale. Be prepared because I'm going to be as transparent as I can with your homeowners, but I guarantee you when I get off the phone with them, they're going to know a hell of a lot more before they got on the phone. And they're going to make an educated buying decision. And we're going to remove all buyer's remorse from it. Complexity, the challenge. Many financing products may be complex, but they're really not. Various terms and conditions and qualifications and blah, 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 blah. No. We educate your sales pros on how to present an unsecured loan and a secured loan at the point of sale. It's a soft credit pull. The lender will automatically let them know if they're approved. The lender will let them know what their max financing is. There's no prepayment penalty. That's really it. Now, Within it, there's some complexity of transparency on what the 12-month and the 18-month same as cash is. We can help them out. The lender can help them out. And also the disclosure language inside of the portal can help them out. So don't let them get all freaked out. It's not really a challenge. The goal is get them to apply, let them know that you have financing. It's a soft credit pull. There's no prepayment penalty. We'll discuss the other stuff down the road. But don't let your sales pros get this all complex in their heads and make it more difficult than it actually is. Our goal is to get them selling and helping. And then as they want to learn and go down the road, that's what the university is for, and the education and these meetings like this right here are for, because I'm sure somebody learned something more today already than they learned from yesterday. Something I said in here, one thing, two things, maybe three little nuggets that will help you with your company. That's my goal of doing these every Wednesday live trainings. Q&A, good. So we're there. I keep these suckers under 30 minutes for you so I can get you back to work. What questions do you have that we can talk about openly right now? What's your greatest challenges? What are you seeing? Jamie, do you have anything, brother?
No, we're new to this. Everything you've told me is a nugget. So, yeah, we're using it. As a matter of fact, I've had a Zoom meeting with Alex already, and we're pretty excited to join forces with you. And our guys are just, this is the first time we've really offered financing. We've had financing years ago, and it just didn't work out for us. We couldn't hardly get anyone approved, and we just didn't know enough about it. But this whole Improvify system it's really, we're excited about it. We've already got a couple guys in the queue trying to get, or maybe going to get financed. They've already asked about financing before we get out there. So we're pretty excited about it.
Good. Well, you've got, and I'll just be transparent. We're here to help you. I mean, and I appreciate you just stepping up and being like, hey, man, we're new to this. Good.
Right.
Guess what? Guess who else is new to this? Your customers.
Yes,
it's an even playing field. So don't think like your customers have all this home improvement financing knowledge that they're going to stump you. All you have to do is position your consumer credit center with your company and say, hey, I'm not sure how you're all looking to pay. Would you like to use our money or yours? And they'll go, what the hell are you talking about? And then you'll say, well, you know what? We got 12 months, same as cash, or 18 months, whatever program you're using. A lot of our customers love this because it gives them affordability and they pay over a period of time and no prepayment penalty. It's a soft credit pull. Let's see what we can get you approved for. Or, hey, I see a big stack of money over there. I'll take that.
Yeah.
So I tell people, I don't care if you use financing, from a financing lending training platform. Of course, you think that I'd be like, only use financing. Bullshit. Cash is king, baby. You give me that cash and I'm taking it right here, right now, today, baby. I'm taking your cash. I just care about you winning more jobs and helping more people, whether it's financed or not. It's not my business.
Right. Yeah. We're excited.
Cool. Awesome. Anybody else? Anyone else have any questions, general conversation about anything that's going on?
Yeah, Chris. So are these revolving credit lines? Is this something that's going to report to people's credit reports?
Yes. Okay. Installment loans and or a HELOC will eventually show up on a credit report, of course, if they sign the finance agreement and it's a live loan. But here's the interesting thing. Thank you for bringing this up. Education, transparency. There's lenders out there and I'm not picking on them. They're way bigger than I am. Wells Fargo and Synchrony, and they do like credit card home improvement loans that are revolving. So if you apply for one of those, let's say they get approved for $25,000, that can show up differently on a credit report than an retail installment loan, which is it's an unsecured piece of debt, but it's very specific and it's a simple interest loan. So each one of these things on a credit report reports differently, because if you have an open line that you can take draws off of, it's going to affect the debt to income ratio differently. But if you have a fixed unsecured retail installment loan for $30,000, the payment is the payment. The loan is the loan. Whereas if you get a $350,000 line of HELOC that's reporting as a mortgage lien on your property, and you can draw off of that money for 5 years, that can report differently on your DTI. So be cognizant. It's not a major issue because if they need 350, you're giving it to them. If they need 30,000, you're giving it to them. But yes, they will report eventually when they sign the contract agreement, and it will report to their credit report. However, on the front end, all pre-approvals, anything that we do here at our company that you're enrolled with is a soft credit pull for the pre-approval. It turns into a real loan when they sign the finance agreement and the deal goes live.
That's great. Are there, you had mentioned in the training, you're talking about like, people not wanting to take on more debt, and then like, combining, credit card debt along with the home improvement loan.
Yes, sir.
In a secured loan.
Yes.
What would that, where would that secured loan originate from? Would this be another source than what we're offering on a daily basis?
Yep. Hold on one sec here. Let me get that for you. Alex, can you see my screen?
Yeah.
Yes, I can see it.
Okay, good. So if you're interested, all right, let's frame it up first for training purposes. Hey, listen, I appreciate you offering me the financing. That sounds great, but listen, man, I've got $25,000 in credit card debt from Christmas. We want the $25,000 roof. We just can't take on another loan. Mr. Smith, absolutely. That's why Reformed Roofing has a consumer credit center, and we can help you with a secured loan using the equity in your house to wrap up that $25,000 in credit cards, the $25,000 roofing loan. Let's bring it into $150,000 loan, and let's apply and see what we can get you right now. Then you'd click this QR code, or you'd click Find My Rate. They would apply, and there you go. Now, this is our HELOC secured loan solution. It's a first, second, or third position lien on the home. So if they have a mortgage of 3% for a 30-year and they don't want to touch it, then we would go into a second position lien behind that, which is perfectly fine. There is no dealer fee. Closing costs are rolled into the loan. Closing costs are anywhere between 1.5 and 4%. They can write that off, by the way, with their taxes, and they can also write off the interest that's incurred on a monthly payment from their taxes because it's a secured loan on their property. So the funds on this particular loan product will in fact go to the consumer within 5 to 7 days with no appraisal. So I warn everybody here, this is Chris Scoville training you. You have turned your customer into a cash customer, which is okay because at least they're still ours. And they've signed our contract for agreement, and they like us, and they know us, and they trust us, and we're hoping that they use the money with us, right? Well, we want to make sure in our systems, we're calling them in 5 days, 6 days. Mr. Smith, did you get the money? Because we got you scheduled for next Wednesday for an install. Oh, yeah, we did. We got the funds. Thanks for calling back, Chris. Cool, great. We're set for Wednesday. We'll be there at 9 a.m., right? I'll be over to pick up your 30% deposit this evening, right? We want to maintain control. When we turn a customer into a cash customer, we've still helped them. We've solved for them. They signed our contract for services. We trust them that they're going to use us and us only. But you need to safeguard yourself, to protect yourself, to go get that money, baby.
Yes.
Okay? But at least it's better than them leaving, walking, saying no, or going, oh, we're going to go down to our credit union, bro. We'll call you back. No, you're not. You're not calling me back. You're going to fall out of love with me. You're going to go to the credit union. You're going to get the money in 90 days, and you're going to hire Chucky and the truckie. No, we're doing it now. I'm getting you approved. We're going to have the funds in our hands in 6 days because we require 30% down from cash customers, and I've got the job scheduled for next Wednesday. So we want to make sure we safeguard our systems. Does that make sense?
Absolutely.
Cool.
Yeah,
That link, by the way, I'll put it in chat right now. Please only use this type of a lending solution if the customer objects or creates some type of an obstacle to say, we don't want to move forward because we have too much debt, or we're going to our local bank or credit union. Please maintain control. Go with unsecured lending first. If they object or have an obstacle, then we bring out the HELOC loan from Improvify and Figure, okay?
Right.
Good. Excellent. Great question. Thank you so much for that.
Yeah, for sure.
This might be the best training I've done. This is fun. I know. I get excited about this stuff probably way more than you guys do. But that's how I roll. Anybody else got anything before I let everyone get back? Oh, I've got another announcement. Shoot. FNBO, First National Bank of Omaha, and I do now trainings after this at, I don't know where you are. It starts at noon or 10 a.m. Mountain Time. So wherever you are, Central, United States Pacific, doesn't matter. We're now starting to add lender training. So if you need portal training or sales training with the lender, we do those right after this call. So I'm just throwing it out there. Tiffany will send that in the email each week. So if your sales reps ever come in and they need help and they need training from the lender, or if you've hired 3 new greenhorns that need training, we want to just train all year long as much as possible to help you. Okay. So that training is now being released and it starts today.
Great.
Cool. Excellent. Good. Well, thank you everybody for attending. Again, this is recorded and it's going to go over to the program training center in school. If there's anything that we can ever do to help you, please reach out, call the deal desk, email us, call us, smoke signals. I don't care. Have a blessed day.
All right, guys, have a good one. Good seeing you, Jamie.
Good seeing you, Alex.
Take care, brother.
Thank you.